Welcome to CRM. My name is Molly, and today I will be walking you through Playground CRM and showing you how it helps childcare programs connect with families, save time, and grow enrollment. CRM stands for Customer Relationship Manager. It's a tool that helps schools manage every interaction with prospective families. The goal is simple: build stronger connections, streamline your process, and boost enrollment without adding more work to your plate. With a CRM, you can keep track of every lead in one place, automate communication, and know exactly where each family is in their enrollment journey. The CRM captures family information directly from your website, cutting out manual work and making it easy to follow up fast. By handling the logistics behind the scenes, the CRM helps your team stay organized, save time, and focus on building real connections with families. Let's take a look at the CRM in action. Playground CRM allows you to call, text, and email your leads right from the system. To facilitate this, you will select a CRM phone number. This phone number will be used to place outbound calls to your customers. Inbound calls can be forwarded to your existing center phone so that you can answer calls easily. All calls made to or from the CRM phone number will be recorded and saved to the system. A school email will be connected to the CRM to send and receive emails. All emails between the CRM connected email and the leads email will be stored in the leads history, even if the communication didn't happen in Playground. This makes it easy to view a summary of all communication with a lead. This also allows all staff on your enrollment team to be up to date with the status of the lead, making it easy for one staff member to pick up where another staff member left off. To start communicating with leads, we'll first need to get some leads in the system. With Playground CRM, you can create a Contact Us or interest form to embed on your website or link on your Facebook page. Here you can see a preview of the form that I created to embed on our website. We can share this form by copying the link and connecting it to a Contact Us button, or we can copy the embed code to embed it directly onto a website. On this page, you'll see that the Learn More button takes the visitor directly to the Playground interest form to fill out. On this page, you'll see that the Contact Us form is embedded right onto the website. The parent can fill this form out while they're scrolling the website. I've filled out this interest form, and I'm going to go ahead and submit it so we can see the lead come into our system. Here I am on our leads table, and you can see the new lead that just expressed interest on the website. We can also click here to add a new lead to the system manually. Let's take a look at this new lead that we just created together. On the right side of the lead profile, we can view and update the guardian and student information. On the left side of the profile, we can view the lead's history. Here, we see that the lead was enrolled in an automation. The sequence included an automatic email, which we can see here. Let's pop over to automations to see what triggered this sequence. Here we have a list of all active automations. These are our top recommended automations, all of which are available as templates. To add a template automation, you can simply click the blue plus new automation button and browse the available templates. The interest form completion with tour scheduling link is the automation that we just saw triggered for our new lead. Let's take a look at this automation. The green play button indicates the trigger. This automation was triggered when the lead completed the interest form on our website. The first step in the automation is an email that sends the tour scheduling link. If the parent does not book a tour, the automation will send another email in 3 days, reminding them to book a tour. The goal in the bottom right corner controls when we will stop this automation. In this case, we'll stop the automation if the lead stage changes to anything other than new. Now, let's take a look at the tour scheduling link that was sent in this automation. Here, the parent can choose the date and time that they would like to tour. This tour scheduler can also be embedded directly on your website. On this website, you'll see that they have a specific page that includes the tour booker. The dates that are available for your tour are controlled by the availability that you'll set up. You can also mark certain days as unavailable. For example, if we'll be closed for Thanksgiving, we can mark that on our calendar. The length of your tour name, and other details are set up in your meeting type. Here, you can also create tour reminders, improving the chances that your lead shows up for their scheduled tour. Now let's head back to the lead's profile to get them booked for a tour. The parent can book a tour via the tour scheduling link that was sent to them. However, if the parent calls and requests a specific time, the admin can book the tour for them from the lead profile. Let's book this lead for a tour tomorrow. Now that we've booked the tour, the lead stage has automatically updated to tour scheduled, and the tour confirmation automation was triggered. To see all upcoming tours, we can take a look at the Bookings tab. Here, we can reschedule or cancel an upcoming tour. We can also see all past bookings and mark the outcomes of the tours. Let's mark that this lead attended their tour, and let's move their stage to application sent. Now let's take a look at this lead whose stage was just updated to application sent. I have an automation set up to send the enrollment listing link when the stage is updated to application sent. If you aren't using Playground enrollment listings yet, this is a fantastic way to completely digitize your application process. Here's the application link that was sent to this parent. They can now go ahead and complete their application. This is the landing page for the application that we just sent to that parent. They'll click the register button, and then they'll go through the process of completing your application. I just paused to complete an application for this test lead. We can see that we now have a notification that we received a new application for this student. We can also see it in their lead history. Perhaps at this point, we want to call or text the lead to confirm that we have received their application. At this point, we may want to call or text the lead to confirm that we received their application. I can click the email or text button and send them a quick message. I can type a custom message, or I can use one of my saved templates. I can also place a call to them by using this call button. I just paused to record a brief call with this lead. Here, you can see the recording and the AI summary that was generated from the call. We can also view the transcript, or we can listen to the recording in full. Now that this lead has completed their application, I'll move their stage to application received. Or if their enrollment date is confirmed, I can move them to the enrolled stage. I can then navigate over to the CCMS to accept their application. We just finished the full journey that a lead might take from the moment of first interest to enrollment. Through this process, we automated as many steps as possible. This will streamline your workflow and reduce the chances that a lead will fall through the cracks, and ultimately increase the number of enrollments that you receive.